WTAP looks back on this day in history in today's We the People, celebrating 250 years.
On this day back in 1934, notorious outlaws Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow were gunned down in Louisiana by Texas and Louisiana State Police. The pair, known as Bonnie and Clyde, had terrorized parts of the country during the Great Depression with a string of robberies and killings. Law officers ambushed their car on a rural road, ending one of America's most infamous crime sprees.
A moment to reflect, a time to remember. Join WTAP in celebrating We the People. Watch This Day in History every day on WTAP News at 6, proudly sponsored by WVU Medicine Camden Clark.